My name is Olivia Wilson. In this pack, they never called me by my name. They called me the traitor's daughter. 6 years ago, Luna Lucy was murdered. And Alpha Brian was poisoned and paralyzed. Everyone said my father, Oliver, betrayed the pack, but I knew my father was not a traitor.
Traitor's daughter, you got up this late? Which man were you whoring around with?
Lucas Rodriguez, the eldest of the triplets and the future Alpha. The paralyzed Alpha was his father. The murdered Luna was his mother. That was why he hated me to the bone. He shoved me aside like I was something filthy.
Make me a sandwich. Trash.
Benjamin Rodriguez, the most violent of the triplets. The triplets sat with their girlfriends. The one who came after me was Alice, Lucas's girlfriend. Where is my orange juice?
Sorry, ma'am. I didn't know you wanted juice. I'll make it right away.
You ugly bitch. You can't even do your job properly.
She picked up a cup of hot coffee and threw it on my face. The intense pain made me scream. You've got to bear the pain, bitch. I couldn't control my anger and slapped her hard. She fell on the floor with a loud thud. Then she got up and picked up a pot of hot water.
How dare you, bitch!
Stop!
It was Eric, my one and only friend in this whole pack, but the hot water had already been thrown on me.
Olivia.
It hurts like hell, Eric. Please kill me. I can't bear it.
Everything's going to be all right, Olivia.
I'm coming to you, Dad.
With those words, I fell into darkness.
Olivia.
When I woke up, Eric took me to Lily's house. After my father died, she was one of the few people still willing to care for me. She held me carefully, but I thought of Aunt Lucy.
If Aunt Lucy were still alive, they wouldn't treat me like this. It will pass. It won't. Not until I prove my father was not a traitor.
For the next 2 weeks, I stayed at Lily's house to recover. The triplets did not come for me again. I thought I could finally breathe, but tomorrow would be my 18th birthday. At midnight, I would shift for the first time and meet my wolf. 2 weeks passed. My wounds were almost healed. I was turning 18 tomorrow. Tonight, I would meet my wolf. It was close to midnight. I removed my father's locket and put it in a box. Wish me luck, Dad. I walked into the snow-covered forest. 1 minute left. I undressed myself. It was 12 o'clock. Suddenly, sharp pain attacked me from every side. My bones started cracking. Then, one last attack of extreme pain hit me. I shouted, but it was a howl. I shifted. I looked beside myself. A broken piece of a mirror showed my reflection. Beautiful. White fur shinier than silk. Eyes blood red with something shining in them. Unfortunately, she's stuck with a piece of trash like me. You're not trash. A voice boomed in the back of my head. My wolf could speak. I'm so lucky that I got a wolf like you, and I'm lucky that I got you. Shifting back to human form was quite painful. I put my clothes back on and started heading to the pack house. Suddenly, 3 different scents entered my nose. Vanilla, chocolate, and coffee. The scent was mouth-watering. Mates! My heartbeat skipped. My mates were here. I followed the scent. And my eyes fell on the triplets.
The moonlight was coming from an open window, falling on them. My mates were none other than the triplets who often tortured me.
I can't believe it. The moon goddess gave her as our mate. I fucking hate it.
I heard footsteps towards me. Alex...
that my father is not a traitor. The next day, I prepared breakfast as usual. I saw Lucas with his hand on his girlfriend's thigh, stroking it. I ignored any eye contact with them and placed their breakfast on the table.
I heard your loud screams last night. Did your mate reject you?
I didn't answer him and kept serving other pack members.
I'm talking to you! Do you hear me, you bitch?
Don't waste your time on a piece of shit like her, Brooke.
I ran back to my room. At night, I lay on my bed. The pain started from my chest and traveled through my whole body in a matter of seconds.
What happened, Eleanor?
Our mates are having sex with other girls.
My body was burning. The pain in my chest was unbearable. What increased...
Oh, God! Eleanor! I can't bear it anymore.
Lily walked into the room.
Olivia, what's wrong? They're hurting me through the mate bond. They're hurting me by sleeping with others.
Everything will be fine, honey. The moon goddess will fix everything.
I'll never forgive them for this. Never. Lily stayed with me the whole night until I fell asleep. The next day, I worked as usual.
Hello, beautiful. May I know your name?
Olivia, are you new here?
I'm Liam. Yes, I came last week. My pack was attacked by rogues. I had nowhere to go.
The triplets stood behind us.
You must have heard of Beta Oliver Wilson, the traitor. She's his daughter.
Liam looked shocked for a moment. He bowed to the triplets and left.
Come into my room right now.
I stood in front of Lucas's door. Benjamin opened it, grabbed my wrist, sending tingles all over my body, and roughly pulled me inside. Alex locked the door. He stepped one step closer, and I was about to take one back when I lost my balance. Before I could fall, Lucas caught me.
Don't touch me!
We will touch you whenever we want.
I said don't touch me!
He lowered his head and sniffed my neck, right where the mark was supposed to be. His breath hit my skin, making me shiver. I suddenly pushed him away with all my strength. Lucas stumbled and looked at me, a little shocked. Don't you all ever think that you can make me weak by using the mate bond? I will never be weak for such pathetic people like you.
So you would rather let another man touch you?
If you all can sleep with different girls, there's no point in me saving my everything for this trash that the moon goddess gave me as my mates. Benjamin walked toward me and roughly grabbed my waist. He pressed his forehead against mine and breathed heavily.
Don't ever think that, Benjamin Rodriguez. I won't let any of you touch me, even in your dreams. After what you did last night.
You want to know how it feels when your mate sleeps with someone else? You want me to show you?
Olivia!
Wait, let me show you some beautiful memories. I chuckled and started opening the buttons of my shirt. See this beautiful mark? It was when the gamma hit me with his belt until my skin started bleeding.
Oh, Olivia.
I don't need your fake sympathy. I already know what kind of people you are. I picked my shirt up from the floor and put it back on. I quickly left the room, but I knew one thing. This was not the end. This was only the beginning. At night, I woke up. The three of them came to find me.
What now?
Take your dinner.
I gave him the middle finger and walked toward the bookshelf, but I couldn't reach it. Lucas grabbed my wrist and made me sit on the bed harshly. He stood in front of me.
Don't behave like a brat, Olivia. Do what we said.
Before I could react, Lucas pulled me against his chest. Benjamin came behind me, removed my wet hair from my back, and placed a soft kiss on my neck.
Leave me!
You want to take your dinner, or you want us to continue?
In the end, I chose to eat dinner. After the meal, I lay on my bed. Then I heard screams.
Someone is in trouble.
I ran downstairs and saw more than 100 rogues. Things were shattered everywhere. There were dead bodies of my pack members.
Time to tear some bastards' heads apart. I shifted. I tore off a rube's head. Seeing their blood gave me satisfaction. I howled in happiness. Ready, Olivia? Ready. I attacked the rest of the four all alone. I was mad. All I saw was red. Suddenly, I heard howls. Howls of victory. Alex shifted back in front of me, completely naked. I won't shift back in front of you.
Don't worry. I won't look at you.
I knew there was no other option. I shifted back. Alex handed me his shirt.
You have multiple injuries, Olivia.
Alex picked me up.
I won't hurt you, Olivia.
Alex carried me back to my room and called the nurse. You saved so many pack members today. You're amazing. It was my duty. The nurse finished bandaging me and left. Alex stood beside me. I wondered where Lucas was. Then Eleanor sensed it.
Mate is in trouble!
What?
Mate is at the border, surrounded by more than 20 rogues. Benjamin, we have to save Lucas. He's in danger. Benjamin shifted. I climbed onto his wolf's back. We sped to the border. When we arrived,
I saw more than 20 rogues surrounding Lucas. He was struggling.
are you okay?
I can still hold on.
We killed all the rogues. I thought it was over. But a rogue hidden in the shadows suddenly lunged at Alex. I didn't hesitate. I ran over and pushed him out of the way. The rogue's teeth sank into my neck.
Olivia! Call the doctor!
I heard Benjamin shouting. Then I couldn't hear anything anymore. I passed out. I collapsed in a pool of blood. Benjamin tore the rogue apart.
Olivia! Open your eyes! Please!
Lucas held me in his arms and patted my face. But I couldn't feel anything anymore.
We have to take her to the hospital. Now!
Benjamin picked me up. They rushed to the pack hospital at super speed.
Where's the doctor?
Pack members flooded the hallway. Some were crying. Some had their hands clasped in prayer.
She saved so many of us today. She has to live.
Please, moon goddess, bless her.
People who used to hate me were now praying for me.
She's losing too much blood. She needs surgery immediately.
The nurses pushed me into the operating room. The triplets stood outside the door, pale as ghosts.
She can't die. She can't.
If it weren't for us, she wouldn't be like this.
The Gamma lied to us. Olivia is nothing like her father. We are the ones who were wrong. When she pushed me out of the way, she didn't even hesitate. We did so many horrible things to her, and she still saved us.
We don't deserve her.
Finally, the light in the operating room went out. The doctor came out.
She's out of danger. She will wake up within 12 hours.
Thank the moon goddess. Thank you.
I didn't know how long I had been unconscious, but I knew I survived. I opened my eyes and saw the triplets standing by my bed. Their eyes were red and swollen.
Olivia, we need to know. What really happened 6 years ago?
I looked into their eyes. This time, I didn't see hatred. I saw a desire for the truth. That night, I heard a loud thud. I ran out of my room and went to Lucy's room.
The door wasn't locked. I opened it. Lucy was lying in a pool of blood.
My father was on the floor, unconscious. There was a dagger in his hand, but he wasn't even holding it properly. Then the Gamma burst in.
How dare you kill our Luna!
My father said he didn't do it. He said someone hit him from behind. He said Brian called him to the hall to talk about a traitor, but the Gamma didn't believe him. Without any evidence, the Gamma dragged my father to the red field. He burned my father alive in front of everyone.
Tears streamed down my face uncontrollably. My father was not a traitor. He was framed. The Gamma is the real culprit. The triplets were silent. Their eyes were filled with shock and guilt. A few days later, I returned to the kitchen. "Are you okay, Olivia? Are your wounds getting better?" "Much better, thank you." An elderly woman pulled me to the dining table. She fed me.
You're too thin, child. Eat more.
Tears fell from my eyes. After so many years, I was finally accepted. "Thank you. Thank you for accepting me."
We should be thanking you. You saved us. You're our hero, Olivia.
I looked around. Everyone had warm smiles on their faces, but the triplets were standing in the distance. They didn't come over. They looked at me, guilt in their eyes. I could see them struggling.
She deserves better mates. We don't deserve her. But we can't lose her again.
They spoke softly, but I heard them. Because I was always listening, a child tugged at my finger.
Luna, why are you crying? Did someone hurt you?
No. These are happy tears.
The pack forgave me. They finally understood. I was not the traitor's daughter. I was just Olivia.
We have an important announcement to make.
Lucas looked around, then stopped his gaze on me. He smiled. The room was silent for a second.
We found our mate.
Then cheers erupted.
Who is she? Who? Olivia. Our mate is Olivia Wilson.
Children screamed and jumped. Women hugged each other.
We finally have a Luna!
Men clapped and cheered.
Luna! A Luna!
The children ran over and hugged me. I knelt down and held them tight.
Our Luna is the strongest. You'll protect us, right?
I will. I swear.
Bow to our Luna!
Everyone bowed to me. The children copied the adults and bowed too.
Please, stand up. You don't need to bow to me. You are my family. Family doesn't bow to each other.
Benjamin came to me and picked me up.
You're the most beautiful person we've ever seen.
I blushed. All three of them smiled. Benjamin carried me up the stairs. On the way, I kissed him first for the first time. He froze. Then he kissed me back in surprise. In the hallway, Alex and Lucas caught up to us.
I want one too.
I smiled. I kissed them too.
I want to see Brian.
Are you sure? It's been 6 years.
I want to see him, please.
Okay, we'll take you.
Brian lay on the bed, staring at the ceiling. He couldn't move. He couldn't speak. Brian, it's Olivia. I came to see you. I held his hand. I missed you so much. They wouldn't let me see you for 6 years. But I never forgot you. You said if anyone hurts me, you would kill them. My mates are your 3 sons. Then, his finger moved. I froze.
Lucas! Alex! Benjamin! Come quickly!
The triplets rushed into the room. They saw their father's finger moving.
Dad? You can hear us? Thank you. Thank you, Olivia.
You'll get better, Brian. I promise. At that moment, I felt there was still hope in this world.